The return of TikTok, a respite from the blackout. TikTok is back, at least for now. After a brief but impactful ban, the popular social media platform is once again accessible to its millions of users in the United States. The app had been plunged into darkness for nearly 20 hours, leaving content creators and fans alike in a state of uncertainty. The ban, fueled by national security concerns and political maneuvering, had sent shockwaves through the tech world and beyond. Now, as TikTok re-emerges, it does so with the understanding that its future in the US remains far from assured. The partial restoration comes as a welcome relief for many, but it is merely a temporary reprieve in what has become a protracted battle for survival. TikTok, owned by Chinese tech giant ByteDance, has found itself caught in the crosshairs of escalating tensions between the US and China. The app's massive user base and its potential for data collection have drawn the scrutiny of US officials, who have raised concerns about the platform's security and its potential for misuse by the Chinese government. Despite the reprieve, the fight is far from over. The legal and political challenges that led to the ban are still very much in play. The coming weeks and months will be critical for TikTok as it navigates the turbulent waters of US-China relations and attempts to secure its long-term presence in one of the world's most lucrative digital markets. The stakes are high, and the outcome remains uncertain. At the heart of TikTok's recent turmoil lies a controversial piece of legislation known as the Sell-Off Bill. This bill, passed by the US Congress, mandated that ByteDance divest its ownership of TikTok's US operations. The stated goal was to address the national security concerns that had been raised about the app. However, the bill's swift passage and its aggressive timeline left many questioning the motives behind it and the potential consequences for the future of online freedom. The Sell-Off Bill, with its looming deadline, created a pressure cooker environment for TikTok. The company was forced to scramble for a buyer, engaging in high-stakes negotiations with potential suitors like Microsoft and Oracle. The situation was further complicated by the involvement of President Trump, who made it clear that he wanted to see a significant portion of the sale proceeds go to the US Treasury. The pressure reached a boiling point when the deadline for the sell-off arrived, triggering a 20-hour blackout of the app in the US. During this period, existing users were unable to access new content, and the app was removed from app stores, preventing new downloads. The blackout, though relatively short-lived, served as a stark reminder of the precarious position TikTok found itself in. The 20-hour ban, though disruptive, proved to be a turning point in the TikTok saga. It brought the issue to the forefront of public consciousness, sparking widespread debate about the role of technology, the limits of government power, and the future of the internet. The blackout also put pressure on all parties involved to find a resolution, leading to a flurry of activity behind the scenes. President Trump's involvement in the TikTok saga added another layer of complexity to an already convoluted situation. Trump, known for his unpredictable style and his penchant for using social media to bypass traditional channels of communication, made his views on TikTok abundantly clear. He publicly expressed concerns about the app's security implications, going so far as to label it a national security threat. Trump's concerns, while echoing those of some lawmakers and security experts, were often articulated in broad strokes, lacking specific details about the nature of the alleged threat posed by TikTok. This lack of clarity fueled speculation that Trump's motivations might extend beyond national security, potentially encompassing a desire to exert leverage over China or to score political points with his base. In a move that surprised many, Trump issued an executive order aimed at forcing a sale of TikTok's US operations. The executive order, citing national security concerns, gave ByteDance a limited time frame to divest its ownership or face a complete ban in the US. This move thrust TikTok into the center of a geopolitical tug-of-war, with the fate of the app hanging in the balance. Trump's executive order, while initially appearing to be the final word on the matter, ultimately faced legal challenges and delays. The order itself also contained provisions that hinted at a potential path forward for TikTok, suggesting that Trump might be open to a deal that addressed his administration's concerns. This opened the door for further negotiations and kept hope alive for TikTok and its millions of American users. Apple and Google are facing significant legal challenges. With mounting pressure from lawmakers, the tech giants are being scrutinized for their roles in the TikTok saga. The legal landscape is evolving rapidly, and it's unclear how these companies will navigate the complexities ahead. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor these developments. The future of TikTok in the United States remains uncertain. As debates rage on, millions of users are left wondering if their favorite app will be banned. The stakes are high, and the outcome could set a precedent for the tech industry. We'll keep you updated on all the latest twists and turns in this ongoing story.